Look, don't skip through this video, but I want to break down what I call the chair theory, right? The chair theory. So there's 4 different types of chairs. There may be more than that, but in this theory, there's 4 different types of chairs, right? Now, the 4 different types of chairs that we're going to talk about today is your folding, your non-folding, your lazy boy, and your stool. Now, why am I taking the time out of my day to talk about chairs? Well, if you know me, you know I'm not just talking about chairs, right? But I'm talking about how the chair can be modeled into your life, right? How can you look at a chair and feel like, hey, you know what, based on the qualities of that chair, would I want to be that type of chair? Like if God was my manufacturer, right, would you want God to turn you into a folding chair, right? If God manufactured chairs, would you want him to turn you into a non-folding chair, right? If he manufactured chairs, would you want God to make you a lazy boy or a stool? All right, so some of you guys are going to say, I want him to make me into a lazy boy. And that's because you're lazy, all right? See, the times that we're going through right now, family, the times that we're going through right now is a crisis. In the middle of crisis, you have no choice but to figure out where your next steps is going to be. See, let me show you something. See, the qualities of a folding chair, well, number one, the first quality is in the name, right? Well, a folding chair folds, right? Another quality that when I think about in a folding chair is they're easy, right? They're easy to store, right? They're easy to store. They're also easy to move, right? They're also easy to move, right? So just based off of those 3 qualities with the crisis that we're going through right now, see, COVID-19 will show you, are you a folding chair, right? Why? Because did you fold because you lost your job? Did you fold because you lost that loved one, right? Did you fold because your business isn't thriving the way that you wanted it to thrive, right? Or are you taking time? Are you taking it as an advantage for your life, right? See, in a time of crisis, right, guys, we gotta stop trying to survive, right? We gotta stop trying to just get by, and we gotta start thriving, right? So do folding chairs thrive? Where if they're easily stored, right? Like, are you easily stored away? Are your dreams easily stored away, right? Is the things that you want to accomplish out of life easily to store, right? And are you easily moved? Right? Are you easily moved? Are you getting in your emotions? Are you allowing for this crisis to make you emotionally driven, right? So that you can be easily moved away from your goals, right? Easily moved away from your vision, right? Because somebody just pick you up, fold you up, put you into the corner, and move you out the way, right? Did that happen? Did coronavirus do that to you? Well, if it did, let me tell you that the beautiful thing about it is, see, just because the manufacturer of chairs, right? Just because the manufacturer of chairs only manufactured a folding chair, and a folding chair can never become a non-folding chair, there's beauty in the human being, right? Because guess what? We can recreate our lives. God, he didn't make us this way to stay. See, God said we can always upgrade. Can you say upgrade with me, right? God said we can always upgrade, right? So qualities of a non-folding chair, right? Well, they'd be a little opposite, right? Non-folding chairs, right? They do not fold. Woo! They do not fold. So do you fold easily in your life, right? If you're not folding because of coronavirus, if you took the time out to be like, you know what? Let me see if I can create me a new business. Let me see if I can learn a new skill set, right? Because I will not fold. See, you cannot quit on your dreams. Because if you quit on your dreams, you're the only person that can give you what you need out of life. And you're the only person that can stop you from getting it, right? So did you ask God to keep you as a folding chair, right? Or find a way to remanufacture you into a non-folding chair, right? A way to be able to take you loose, right, and rebuild you into a non-folding chair, right? Another thing about non-folding chairs is they're always, right? They're always in the way. They're always in the way. Now, why is that a good thing, right, Vincent? Why do I always want to be in the way? Well, look, when it comes to the industry that you're in, right, you want to be a disruptor, right? You want to be in the way. Every time somebody looks up, you should be having a new product out, right? Apple is in the way, right? They're in the way. Steve Jobs created a business that is in the way. They won't fold just because something's happening right now. Doesn't mean that Apple isn't going to find creative ways to continue to keep their business moving, to keep their lives moving. That's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. Unsuccessful people fold. Successful people do not fold. They're always in the way. And guess what? They're harder to move. They're harder to move. Why? They're harder to move. Why is that? Because they're a little heavier. So is your desire, right? Is your desire that heavy? Where you're just harder to move. Nobody can't just pick you up, fold you, and put you in a corner. No, they might try to put you in a corner, but it's gonna be harder for them to be able to do that. So are you making your life to the point, are you personally developed enough to the point where your mindset, it doesn't matter what's going on, huh? Now, another type of chair that people are is a lazy boy, huh? Just like in the movie theaters, right? AMC, they added those recliner chairs, right? Everybody got a lazy boy, right? Well, I want you to think about the lazy boy, right? Well, it's just plain lazy. That's the number one quality, right? You cannot be successful if you are lazy. You can't sit around, read the books, ask God every day, and not put the work in. See, faith without works is dead. And if you just lounging in the lazy boy, guess what? Instead of you doing the work, you're falling asleep. Instead of you doing the work, you're falling asleep in your lazy boy. Recline back, drinking a Pepsi, not exercising, just allowing stuff to just build up inside of you every single day, right? That's that lazy boy mentality. Do you got a lazy boy mentality, right? You got to ask yourself that on a day-to-day basis. I'm a big fan of the Stool. See, with the Stool team, with the Stool family, let me tell you about the Stool. See, when I study right now, we got other chairs at home, right? But I choose to sit on a stool because I want to be uncomfortable. So when you think of a stool, most people won't choose the stool to sit down. Why? When you go to a restaurant, you want that comfort, right? You want that comfort. You want to be in your comfort zone. And let me tell you something about your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is your broke zone. So if you're comfortable right now, take a look at your bank account and see what's going on in there. Huh? Yeah, because you was comfortable. You're not willing to create your own life. You're relying on the government, and when you put your reliance on somebody else, guess what? When things happen, right, aka a crisis, aka COVID, you're still stuck in the same place that you was in. Wake up, right? Get out the lazy boy and wake up. Stop being comfortable. Stop being comfy. This ain't the big comfy couch, right? Get your butt up and get to work. So the stool makes you uncomfy. Right? Makes you uncomfortable, right? When I'm sitting at my desk with a stool with no back support, right? Guess what? If it's up to me whether I'm gonna stay up straight or if I'm gonna lean back and fall back and bust my head, right? It's up to me. So what are you doing? Are you uncomfortable on a day-to-day basis, right? Are you staying out your comfort zone? Are you creating? Are you doing the things others won't do today so you can have what others won't have tomorrow? Or are you focused on today and hoping and wishing that God will just, allow the work to just fall right on you, right, in 2021? Did you give up on 2020, all right, because you just got comfortable at home, no job, nothing to do, sitting in your lazy boy, playing video games, watching TV, when you should have been working on yourself, when you should have been working on that dream? God sent COVID as a miracle for people to reset. You got to look at it that way. But instead, you chose to look the way the masses looked at it. Man, if you don't wake up, man, I'm getting upset because this thing is serious, and some of y'all say you want to be successful, but you don't want it as bad as you want to sit in the lazy boy. So get your butt in the stool, right? There's no sleeping on the stool. There's no sleeping on the stool. You can't just lay back and sleep on the stool. You got to be wide awake. You got to be aware so you don't fall back and bust your butt, right? You got to be aware on the stool. The stool is hard. It ain't got no cushion. It ain't soft. How hard are you? How hard are you willing to go for your goals? Go for your dreams? So it's the coolest canapreneur in the world, and I hope you enjoy the chair theory. Because guys, if you enjoyed the chair theory, I want you to share this with a friend, with a family member. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vincent Owens. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at the Canapreneur. If you know how to spell entrepreneur, just put Canna in the front of it and let's go. I'm gonna see y'all at the top, not from the top, because the bottom's getting way too crowded. See you soon.